So at the end of September, Kotaku posted a very odd article. Well, I can't say it's odd, it's Kotaku. As of late, gaming journalism has become just a bastion of, I don't even know what to call it, never-ending social justice at times. Even when Kotaku journalists, editors, whatever you want to call them, can post something on Twitter and someone just says they disagree, they get blocked. This happened to somebody who followed me on Twitter. I think Jason Schreier said that the newest Assassin's Creed is on par with The Witcher 3, and the guy disagreed, and Schreier just blocked him. And I thought to myself, if I blocked everyone that disagreed with me, my YouTube channel would be far smaller than it is. But anyway, this one is by my favorite Kotaku journalist, Castilla Diestanato, I believe. YouTube fueled the anti-social justice movement. Upon reading this, it sort of focuses on the right, the conservative party. It focuses heavily on Sergon of Akkad and those akin to him. It even takes some shots at Chris Raygun, oddly enough, which I never really saw him as anything more than a fairly funny guy that had some observations I could agree with. Maybe not all of them, but enough to say that I like what he was doing. And that's the point. Having the ability to look at something and go, well, I don't really agree with it or don't like this, and moving on with your fucking life. I'm not going to delve into this article because after reading it, my points are slightly different and they don't fully coincide with what was said here. But anyway, I wanted to make a point of saying that what fueled the anti-social justice movement from my perspective and many who follow me or sub to me is this. Social justice fueled the anti-social justice movement. We live in a day and age where the average straight heterosexual male, and I said average, I'm not talking about above average, I'm not talking about rich, I'm not talking about lucky, I'm talking about the usual motherfucker that has to go to work or deal with whatever he has to deal with to take care of other people in his day, predominantly women, and then get shit on by society left and right. And the only sort of freedom or release he gets is probably watching some fucking videos or playing some video games. And I'll be damned if a group of people don't come just waddling in here and telling us how we're all bad for just trying to escape the minutia of everyday life.
I wrote a blog post a while ago about why I fucking hate video games, because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
And it has gotten completely and utterly out of hand. When I look at Kotaku itself, like when they put out the article defending Amaranth for whatever the hell she was doing, when she got exposed for having a husband, you know, most people were like, well, why the fuck would she lie about it? Oh, that's so she could make more money off of lonely guys who think they have a shot with her. And Kotaku protected her. Or was it Kotaku? I can't even remember which article it was. It protected her and made it sound like she was a hero. She was a heroine. She's probably not really married. These are all wild rumors and speculations. Oh, yeah, get the fuck out of here. I got a news flash for you because you're a shit journalist. I talked to someone who helped launch Amaranth's career, and that dude told me everything about her. She is married, and not only is she married, the guy she's boning, which is her husband, is also her fucking manager. Eat a dick, you shitty journalist. Jesus Christ. I do this as a goof. I make these YouTube videos as a goof. And I come out looking like a better journalist than people who are paid to do this. I'm a guy who makes little videos in his computer chair, and then I fuck off and paint little robots because that's my stress release. Next up, we got to get up that little mistake we made right in there. It's real tiny. You can't see it. First, we got to get out our Zippo lighting fluid. Now, this is an important step, you see, because if you fuck it up, you may as well take the lighting fluid and pour it all over your body. Set yourself on fire because you don't deserve... Fucking dog! God, no! Oh! I gotta set myself on fire, Choochie. I gotta follow the rules of Gunpla. And still, I could find out more information than they could. Why? Because Amaranth was a woman. She has to be protected. At all times, women must be protected. And the guys who are calling her out on her bullshit are trolls, they're misogynists, they're sexist, they want to own a woman's sexuality. Oh, whatever bullshit they can pull out of that fucking ass to make, you know, a rational human being sound like he's irrational. And I know that doesn't sound good coming from me. We live in a day and age where, you know, bully hunters comes out and they make it sound like every woman that games is an unfortunate recipient of the absolute worst in humanity. Straight heterosexual males and their testosterone are toxic. And you find out the whole thing was staged. Even the bully hunters that were bully hunting, the players were staged. The guys who said all the shit towards the chicks were staged. The whole thing was a big pile of shit designed to sell some goddamn headsets by SteelSeries. Suck a dick, you son of a bitch. And you know, we're the toxic ones because we see through the bullshit. It was so crap, it was debunked within an hour of being uploaded. That's how crappy they were. And the funniest part of it all is the lead person, the figurehead as far as, you know, the puppet, you know, the one everyone's looking at. What is it, Zombie Unicorn? The woman running around about women's rights and all this other bullshit and positivity and being a respectable female gamer now paints her tits on a regular fucking basis. What a goddamn joke. It would be like if you found Mother Teresa in between trying to help children was snorting crack and selling people into sex trafficking rings. Like, Jesus. But, you know, I'm toxic because I call it the fuck out. I'm the bad guy. We live in a day and age where people got mad at CD Projekt Red for a fucking trailer. They got mad at CD Projekt Red for making a joke. Oh, did you assume their genders?
The poor children.
To where people on, what was it? I can't even remember the name of the site, but I got the screen caps. Was it Evolve something? To the point where people were on some weird little website that supports transgenders and furries and all this other stuff. I got no problem if you're trans or furry. I don't give a rat's ass. But when you're like so up your own ass with whatever the fuck you're into that you have to dox devs because they made a joke about gender politics on Twitter, there's something fucking wrong with you. And remember the Captain Marvel trailer came out? Believe it or not, social justice warriors got upset. Do you know why they're upset with the Captain Marvel trailer? I'll tell you. And I quote in the first Captain Marvel trailer, Samuel L. Jackson's character had 67 words. Brie Larson's character, i.e. Captain Marvel, only has 33. The bitch sat there and counted how many words were said by the characters. I can't make this shit up. I can't even come up with an analogy to make this funny because it's so fucking stupid. It's asinine. You know, we live in a time that's just too good. It's too good. Things are just going too well. I get it. Trump is president. People don't like Trump. Fucking Kanye West is losing his goddamn mind, saying that the Make America Great Again hat makes him feel like Superman.
It was something about when I put this hat on, it made me feel like Superman. You made a Superman. That's my favorite superhero. And you made a Superman cape for me.
I can't fuck with Kanye no more.
Well, maybe you should have worn it when you got shot, motherfucker. Maybe the bullets would have bounced off your big-ass head. Who the fuck knows? Point being, things are so good that this sort of stupid shit happens on a regular basis and nobody's, like, focused on anything that matters. You know, the powers that be, the owners of the country, the corporate giants, the people that make the real money, the people that are wealthy. Let me give you an idea of what wealthy and rich are. All right, LeBron James is rich. The white man that signs LeBron James checks is wealthy. Remember that. Instead of us focusing on the fact that shit's really skewed and it doesn't matter who the hell's in office, whether it's Republican or Democrat, the status quo don't change. Nah, don't bother with that. The new iPhone's out and it's only going to be $1,200. Don't bother with that. We have to worry about gender politics. Brie Larson, Captain America, only had 33 words in a fucking trailer that was shit anyway. This stuff is what leads to the anti-social justice movement. This is why all of us don't give a fuck about it. Because it's put in our faces every day, and it's so asinine, it's so pointless in the grand scheme of existence, you just get tired of these people. Then you wish a plague would come and kill us all off. Like, fuck it, if I gotta die and Anita Sarkeesian comes with me because we both got the bubonic plague, then so be it, a greater good was served. You were so cancerous. You don't see me opening a Discord for $35,000, okay, Billy? For God's sakes, even Anita Sarkeesian is going after, what, Ninja for 5 seconds because he didn't want to play with women because he knows that it would lead to rumors, and the last thing this motherfucker needs is his house getting all fucked up and having his wife think that he's actually screwing around and he loses half his shit. You don't see the issue here, Anita? You don't? You don't see that the man just goes, you know, I don't need that extra drama. Oh, no, he's just a misogynist. He's not rational. He's a misogynist. Ooh, Ninja. You know what you need to be pissed off at? The fact that Ninja's every goddamn where. Fine, you want to give him ESPN magazine? So be it. But do I need to see this motherfucker on my YouTube telling me about a Samsung phone? Get the fuck off my nuts. You just play fucking Fortnite. Come back to me when you can jump out a window, double backflip, and drop some insurgents. Then I might clap for you. He's a real badass. This motherfucker looks like a strong wind could blow him over and break his bones. That should be something that should offend people. Once again, he's hateful. I'm just saying, like, fuck, who cares? Fuck it. Refusing to play games with women because you are married and don't want hypothetical rumors to start is the most bonkers logic I've ever heard. What's wrong with all of you? What's wrong with you, bitch? You need $35,000 to open a Discord. It's free. It's free. How dare you? Poor Ninja minding his fucking business. If there's anything he should be mad at, it's the fact that his streams are actually kind of boring. I watched him. I was like, okay, you know, he's good at the game, but my God, is he boring. It's like watching Disney Channel.
This video is presented by EA.
Hey, let's go,
What a reassuring sound.
Capture and hold flags. Massive all-out war. Hold 16 to 64 people. Jesus.
Oh snap, brother!
Oh man, God, dude, I didn't know.
About to go down, dude.
About to crack like 8 rebels for this.
No, 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 no! No!
Inside the building.
I got him.
Inside the building. He told me, dude. Holy.
I'm down.
I went off.
I got them both. Mizzy there? Or, no, I am. I'm here. Are you dead?
I'm here. I'm back up. I'm back up. I'm down.
And then I'm already halfway dead, and then it's like, dude, the first shot in this game is so important.
Balls! Damn!
I need a little bit more pizzazz. Maybe I can't get off until I hear someone is being called a homosexual in a less than flattering way. Oh, God. I'm sorry, my voice is hoarse. I've been burning the midnight oils, trying to do as much as possible in as little time as possible as one man who's not exactly a great editor, sound producer, etc. Jesus fucking Christ. This woman got to go to Congress to try and pitch the internet police. And for some reason, the idea of having an internet police in Anita Sarkeesian's mind was logical. But Ninja not wanting to play games with women to avoid any sort of BS rumors that could ruin his relationship with his wife is illogical. That's all that needs to be said. This is the prime example why everyone on YouTube is not into social justice anymore. Mainstream media is trash. It's heavily skewed, it's heavily controlled, and it's all trickle-down bullshit.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our
Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about troubling, irresponsible, one-sided news stories
plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false
news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 And the powers that be want full control over YouTube, and they're starting to play the game. So enjoy me and other assholes like me now while you can, because the day will come when either you die a hero or you live long enough to become a fucking sellout. And I have a strong feeling I will be seeing a guillotine sooner rather than later. Just remember, in my last moments, ignore me pissing and shitting on myself. Please remember me fondly. I had a lot of respect for him till they put his ass up in that guillotine. He pissed his shit himself and started screaming like a bitch. I thought he was the hottest motherfucker walking until then. And on that note, I'm the hell out of here. Rate, comment, subscribe. If only you so motherfucking choose to. If not, the hell with it. And I'm not going to bother editing out my cursing because I don't care enough. Screw it. Whoever wants my money can take it. Please, with little money YouTube gives. YouTube is giving me about the same amount of money I'd get from like being a fucking hobo on the street holding a cup. Except at least I wouldn't be censored for my pennies and dimes. Where the hell's the off button? Oh, and by the way, we're going to work on another video that should prove very interesting to most people. Give me some time to get that together. A couple of them together. And thank you for being here. Because you don't have to be. And that's the important thing. It's something I don't forget. That people don't have to check out what the hell I'm doing. And I think that would serve a lot of other people on YouTube to remember that.
I literally got this off the res, man. Come on.
All you need is smiles.
Come on.
Lots and lots of smiling smiles.
You are going to China.
Sweet pink mouth.
To China.
North, not south.
You're gonna be a Nuku guy pants someday, you little bastard. Oh, my balls. You hit me in the balls.
Chuchi, let it go.
Hey, smile.